Hi guys, I'm Burak, büyükyoldaş. Uh, I'm talking about nanotechnology in textile, and I will examine the nanosocks with nanopants. Firstly, what is the textile? The word textile originally applied to only the woven fabrics, now generally applied to fibers, yarns, or fabrics or products made of yarns or fabrics. The term textile originates from the Latin word texere, to weave, but as the Textile Institute Terms and Definition Glossary explains, it's now a general term applied to any manufacture from fibers, filaments, or yarns characterized by flexibility, fineness, and high ratio of length to thicknesses. If look at the above table, there is a categorization of the fibers used in textile. Here, fibers are examined into main groups: natural and man-made. Natural fibers are in three groups, as those produced from animals, plants, and minerals. Man-made fibers in two groups, as those produced from regenerated and synthetic. This photo shows their appearance under the microscope. What is the nanotechnology? The term nano in nanotechnology comes from Greek word nanos, which means dwarf. The dictionary uh, the dictionary meaning of dwarf is abnormally small. 1 nanometer is 1 billionth of a meter, or 10 to 9 meters. 1 nanometer is about 200,000 times smaller than the diameter of the human hair. In this image, a nano-sized particle is compared to other sized materials. So, what is nanotechnology in textile? The textile industry certainly has the biggest customer base in the world. Therefore, the advances in the customer-oriented products will the main focus for future anti-applications, and the textile industry is expected to be one of the main beneficiaries. However, it goes without saying that there certainly are some limitations and unknown health risks pertaining to the rapid development and growth of anti and also their end-use products. For example, it is extremely difficult and complex to process carbon fiber of less than 200 nanometers with traditional textile practice, and produce a wide range of fiber size or thickness can be utilized in the textile processing. Here is a fabric with nanotechnology applied. If the stable, ordinary, and fine liner textile fibers range from 1 to 100 nanometer in diameter and are produced by established wet dry, jet melt, spinning through spinners 1 to 100 nanometers in a diameter. Nanofibers of diameters in the nanometer range are mostly manufactured by electron spinning process, although there are also other methods. After then applying nanotechnology in the textile, there are changes in fabrics and new features that fabrics. First, water repellence, anti-static properties, wrinkle static resistance, strength enchantment, ultraviolet blocking, computing, antibacterial, odor control, sensors, and optical display. Let's look at the nanopads. Uh, what do pants with nanocoating actually shed water and stains better? The answer to this question is definitely yes. And now I will tell you how they did it. Let's start with water repellency first. There are two subheads of water repellency. The first one is nanowhiskers. Nanowhiskers are hydrocarbons and 1 in 1,000 of the size of a typical cotton fiber that is added to the fabric to create a pitch fuzz effect without lowering the strength of cotton. The space between the whiskers on the fabric are smaller than the typical drop of water, but still larger than water molecules. Water dose remains on the top of the whiskers and above the surface of the fabric. However, the liquid can still pass through the fabric if pressure applied. The second one is nanosphere. Impregnation involves a three-dimensional surface structures with gel forming additives which repel water and prevent dirt particles from attacking themselves. The mechanism is similar to the lotus leaf occurring in nature. Lotus plants have superhydrocarbonic surface which are thawed and texture. Uh, Once water droplets fall onto them, the surface slopes slightly will roll off. As a result, the surface stays dry even during a heavy shower. Oh, this picture how water repellency removes the dirt from the surface of the pant. I have a video, let's watching. So can they clean? So can they clean themselves when they get dirty? How can they do this if they can? Let's look at it together. Uh, let's talk. Uh, let's talk a little bit about how they can clean themselves. In our everyday life, life. Oh, sorry. Life, we are always concerned about the cleanliness of our clothes, and those demand a lot of water, energy, and time. With the development in science and technology, self-cleaning clothes are no more things of the dreams. It's a brilliant application of nanotechnology that has made possible to obtain these properties on clothes and other materials as well. Technology uses nanocrystal treatment by controlling wet ability and surface interaction. Let's other approach to self-cleaning. Self-cleaning effect of a textile material can be obtained by photocatalytically active coating containing a photocatalytically active oxide of a uh, transition metal such as titanium dioxide due to light absorption in the near ultraviolet. Electrons are hoisted from the energy level of the valence band of titanium dioxide into that of the conductive band, thus leaving a positively charged hole in the valence band. Titanium dioxide can also destroy pathogens such as bacteria in the presence of sunlight by breaking down the cell walls of the microorganisms. This should make self-cleaning fabrics especially useful in hospital and other medical settings. This photo shows how the titanium dioxide works. Oh, uh, okay. The photo on left is not applied nanotechnology, and right photos is applied. Uh, I hope we found the answer. We found the answer. Nanosocks that we will examine the last. Do you think nanosocks can be antibacterial, or how they can do it? Let's look at this. For imprinting antibacterial properties, nanoside silvers, titanium dioxide, and zinc oxide are used. Metallic ions and metallic components display a certain degree of sterilizing effect. It's considered that part of the oxygen in the air or water is turned into active oxygen by means of crystal catalysis with the metallic ion, thereby dissolving the organic substance to create sterilizing effect. With the use of nano-sized particles, the number of the particles per unit area increased, and those antibacterial effect can be maximized. Uh, or nanosilver particles have an extremely large relative surface area, thus increasing their contact with bacteria or fungi and vastly improving their bacterial and physical effectiveness. Nanosilver is very reactive with proteins when contacting bacteria and fungus. It will adversely affect cellular metabolism and inhibit cell growth. It also suppresses respiration, the basal metabolism of the electron transfer system, and the transport of the substrate into the microbial cell membrane. Uh, oh, Furthermore, it inhibits the multiplication of growth of those bacteria and fungi which cause infection, other antigens and sores. Hence, nanosilver particles are widely applied to socks in order to prohibit the growth of the bacteria. In addition, nanosilver can be applied to range of the healthcare products such as dosings for burns, scaled skin donor, and repressed recipients. Titanium dioxide is a photocatalytically once it illuminated by light with energy higher than its band gaps. The electrons in titanium dioxide will jump from the valence band to the conduction band, and the electron and electric hole pairs will form on the surface of the photocatalysis. It will combine with oxygen and hydroxyl respectively and turn into carbon dioxide and water. Here is a visual showing how silver provides this antibacterial property. Up to picture traditional, down to the picture new nanotechnology level. Through the reaction, the photocatalysis is able to decompose common organic matters in the air such as other molecules, bacteria and viruses. Several papers have discussed the use of the photocatalytic property of titanium dioxide in the field of the textiles. It was determined that a fabric treated with a nano titanium dioxide could provide effective protection against bacteria and the discoloration of stains due to the photocatalytic activity of nano titanium dioxide. On the other hand, zinc dioxide is also a photocatalyst. The photocatalysis mechanism is similar to that of titanium dioxide, only the band gap is different from titanium dioxide. Zinc oxide provides effective photocatalytic properties once it is illuminated by light, and so it is employed to import antibacterial properties to textiles. Let's look at picture. The metal ions catalyze the oxygen and make a water after the antibacterial structure. Okay, let's have a video. Let's watch it. Okay, I told you how antibacterial. Oh, sorry. Oh, uh, antibacterial nanosacks are nanopens, self-cleaning, and how they do not absorb water. Thanks for listening.